expert Stephanie Henry is here with her top tips on how to do it properly. Steph, it's good to see you. What was test driving your first vehicle like? Do you remember?
Oh, Tracy, so nice to see you as well. I would say that it was definitely very overwhelming, but what I will say is that I had a little bit of help when I did my first test drive, and you might know this, you might feel this one. It was my mom that came with me. Mom always knows best and knows how to make things better, and she was there with me during my first test drive, which brings me to my first tip when it comes to test driving. Bring a friend with you, bring a person with you that you trust, especially someone whose opinion that you trust, because they are able to maybe catch things that you might miss, but also they'll be really great at taking notes for you. They're kind of the angel on your shoulder, and you want them there, especially if they're someone who's either had the car before, who's done test drives before, maybe as a service tech or even a mechanic.
Well, I'm going to co-sign on the whole mama knows best because she does, everyone. Don't even test it. So let's get to a few things to do before we drive off. What do you suggest?
Think about what's important to you. Is it comfort? Is it safety? Is it reliable handling while driving in difficult conditions? Is it the interior features, exterior features? There's so much that you have to consider and think about. So it would be really great if you had some sort of checklist, which is what I have here with me. We walk through the interior, exterior, the test drive, and then of course there's a section here for notes, and it's downloadable on our Cityline website. You can download the PDF if you're headed out to do some sort of test drive anytime soon. It's really great to have something like this and have your mom or your friend be the one that's taking these notes and doing these checks for you and with you so that you don't miss anything, because this is a really big investment.
Absolutely. Okay, so this one I'm kind of blown away. You're on the road and you're saying we should plan our route in advance. Never done that in my life. Why is this important?
Never ever. Well, it's really important because if it's a dealership maybe that's in the middle of nowhere, or maybe even a private seller that you have no idea where their location is, you really do want to make sure that you're able to have a route that you are good at driving. So basically make it a route where it's either some city driving, some highway driving. Drive it basically the way that you would drive your vehicle, right? Take off the kitty gloves. It's time to really put it to the test. So you're going to want to go on a difficult terrain, a smooth terrain, and really make sure that you're able to get through that drive. And make sure you put it to the test, because you're listening for vibrations, for weird sounds, and also weird smells. That is something you got to take note of as well.
Weird smells, okay. You know what, it does make a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. You want to look at the route so that you're making sure that you actually drive the way you actually drive in real life. Are you a highway driver?
Yes.
Are you a city street driver? If you are, plan accordingly. That makes a lot of sense there, Steph. And your last tip is just calm down, slow down.
Yeah.
We're in no rush. Why is that an important piece of information for us to remember, Steph?
It's so important because I feel like a lot of folks just kind of rush through, but this is such a big investment and you really want to make sure you're getting that bang for your buck. So making sure you take your time with the interior and exterior. Are there scratches? Is there discoloration? You don't want to miss anything. And then also, if you're dealing with a dealership, you could even ask for those issues to be fixed before you even purchase the vehicle. So that is really what you really want to focus on. But also, a test drive should last you about 30 to 40 minutes. And you can book another appointment. You don't have to make a decision right there on the spot. You have a lot of voices, kind of pushing you in different directions. So it's easy, or it's better to take those notes home, look them over, and maybe consult with somebody in your family that might be doing some of the driving as well with that vehicle. And their input really matters as well. So take them on that second test drive. Maybe go at night so you can also see some of the nighttime features like the headlights, the fog lights, the left turn signal, the right turn signal. All great things that you can test drive a second time to really make sure that this is the investment you want to make.
30 to 40 minutes. Okay, I've been doing it all wrong. Steph, this has been an eye-opener. Great tips. Thank you.